anyone who hasn't read it yet, you hear the story and it's unbelievable, okay? They shouted, "Kill the white bitch." Were these people charged with religiously or racially motivated crimes? No, they weren't. No, they weren't, okay? So they beat an innocent English man and woman walking home. They beat them for 10 minutes. They jumped all over them and they shouted, "Kill the white bitch." And when they were let off in court, the reason why they were let off is because they're Muslim and they are not used to drinking alcohol, okay? Now, the worst thing is, if this crime was on the other foot, okay, and a Muslim man and a Muslim woman are walking home, and she is wearing a headscarf, and they are attacked by 4 English girls. They are beaten and they are battered while saying, "Kill the Muslim, kill the Muslim," okay? These 4 English girls, and rightfully so, will be charged with a racial and religious attack. They will be put in prison for a racial and a religious attack. Now, anyone from this city who is from Leicester, okay, I am not from Leicester, but if you are born and bred in Leicester, this is your moment, okay? This is your moment. One of your citizens was beaten in a religiously and racially motivated attack because of the colour of their skin, and they were not brought to justice. They were not persecuted or prosecuted in any way. And we are here today. We are here today to say there is a 2-tier system, and whilst every single police officer on the front line today, I am sympathetic to their cause, okay, right? They have a difficult job, okay, balancing right and wrong, but there is a 2-tier system, okay, where Muslims are treated more favourably than non-Muslims. Now, we cannot have a master race. The rule of law has to be implemented equally across all communities. You cannot beat an English woman on the floor in Leicester City Centre while shouting, "Kill the white bitch, kill the white bitch, kill the white bitch," and escape prosecution. And what we've seen today is, I come up here yesterday to do an interview, and all your local representatives, our local representatives, Labour, Conservative, Lib Dems, yeah, all the people we voted into power, have stood there and said they do not want us here today, okay? They don't want us here today. Now, where was their voice when Rhea Page was being racially and religiously beaten up? They did not demand justice. They did not demand a review on this sentence. They sat on the fence like every other politician does, appeasing the local Islamic community, okay? We've come here today. I've read your local paper. We've been called hooligans, far right. There's nothing far right about me. I'm not far wrong, but I'm not far right. There is nothing far right about me, all right? We stand for what is right. Every man and woman here today, you're brave people. You're standing here regardless of everything for Rhea Page, to defeat a 2-tier system, to defeat a master race, to stand equal. We want British rights for British people. Muslim pedos, I heard that. There's a court case on Monday. There's a court case on Monday in Liverpool where 12 Muslim men are in court for the systematic paedophilic rape of put your fucking arm down. Don't do that Nazi salute off, because I'll smack you in your face. Well, don't do that then. Don't do no Nazi salute off. Don't do none of that shit. Because this is the biggest thing about the English Defence League, where we stand. We welcome everyone. We don't differentiate between colour, race or religion, okay? We stand against extremism. Now, a Muslim group in Rochdale have systematically targeted, raped and abused our girls, okay? Your daughter, your sister, our youth, okay? Girls from the age of 11 to 14 have been raped and abused by a Muslim paedophilic gang. Now, none of us have seen this on the news. I haven't seen this on the news, yeah? This goes to court on Monday in Rochdale under a conspiracy of silence. A conspiracy of silence. Imagine 12 Christian men had raped and abused 14 young Muslim kids aged 11 to 14. Every one of us know what would happen right now. The whole country would be on fire. That's what would happen. And what we're not doing, which is what they're doing, we need to stand up for our community, for our girls. You see these girls that are being raped and abused, people say, well, they're in care, they're abused, yeah? That's no excuse, that's nothing there. Those girls are our girls. They're our sisters, they're our daughters, they're our nieces. They're being raped, they're being targeted, and they're being abused by Muslim paedophile gangs. And every single one of us need to turn around and say, for the first time, we are going to do something. On Monday in Liverpool, we are going to do something. You see, time and time again, people turn up to court, yeah? If Muslims are planning to orchestrate and bomb our country, when they turn up to court, they need to turn up to the most hostile reception this country's ever seen. But they're not. They're going into jail and being treated like fucking heroes. And no one's doing nothing. So Monday, Liverpool, we're going to Crown Court. 12 Muslim sick paedophilic scumbags have raped our kids. We're going to be there to confront them. And before me, I read one banner. Justice for Charlene Downs, yeah? Justice for Charlene Downs. Now, Lancashire Police. I need that. Lancashire Police. I'm sick and I'm disgusting, yeah? The first thing I see is justice for Charlene Downs. If you try and explain to anybody the circumstances and the story behind this, yeah, it is like a sick horror film. It's unbelievable what has happened to these girls, yeah? And it could never happen on the other foot, okay? And that is our fault, it's our problem. As a community, we are weak. And what you've seen